Buying a home is exciting. However, there's a lot of things to think about before you're buying a home.
There are some things that you must never compromise on. And the first one that is really, really important is location.
Location, location, location. Well, you can buy the worst home on the best location, or you can buy the best home on the worst location. Which one will you choose?
It's not that you're buying the house, you're buying the land that the house sits on, and you can't move that. Now, one other thing that we suggest in terms of something that you can't compromise on, go to that same location at different times of the day. What's it like in the morning? What's it like in the afternoon? What's it like in the evening? Is it even a place that you feel safe in the evening? These are very important considerations that you must do when you're buying a home.
You also need to think about the shopping areas, the schools, the amenities, the communities before you choose where you wanted to live.
And driving as well. Like, it's not just, yes, you can either walk to these places, kids can walk to school. It's driving, the commute time to work every day because, well, you'll be doing this every single day for as long as you live in that home.
When clients come to me and say, we want to buy a home, I always ask, where do you want to live? If their question is vague, anywhere, then I definitely wanted to sit down and talk to them what's important.
So that's why location is super important. And now for the next topic.
Let's talk about layout. Andy, what do you think about the layout?
Well, layout encompasses many things. It's to do with the size of the home. It's to do with, is it open concept, etc., how many bedrooms, bathrooms, all of these different types of things. And there are also many different styles of home. Is it all on one level, like a bungalow, which is important as you get older? Is it two-story? Is it three-story? Does it have a basement? There's many different things to the layout.
Well, I would say even the house have similar square footage, but because there's a different layout. Some homes you walk in, you just feel like, oh, it's a huge space. Some home is just like, it doesn't feel that spacious. So it's important to actually view the layout.
To view, absolutely, but also to walk in the home, to feel it, because as you said, some homes feel really spacious, and yet it could be smaller square footage than a larger home that just, it doesn't feel like that. And that's because it doesn't flow right. And let me be Chinese here for a second. It doesn't have the right feng shui. So it's very, very important with a home to get the right layout that works for you.
Well, I do the laundry, so the laundry for me is important. Upstairs laundry is a must. But for some clients, they don't want to have the laundry upstairs because it's noise.
It makes too much noise. If they're doing laundry late at night, etc., and they want to go to sleep or the kids need to go to sleep, they like to have the laundry in the basement. So it really is a personal thing. It's whatever works best for you. Another one that we want to elaborate on is the number of bedrooms and the number of bathrooms that a home has.
Let me give you an example. 2 years ago, my clients bought a condo from us because they are very tight on budget. And then now they just called me back and say, hey, we need to find a bigger home because they're expecting the little one. So buying a home is important to figure out how many bedrooms. You may need a home office. You may have a growing family, or you may have extended family come visit, and then they need extra bedrooms. So that's also something to think about before you buy a home.
And if you do have family coming to visit or extended family, adults or elderly, do you need a bedroom on the main level? And if you do have a bedroom on the main level, you'll also need a full bathroom. Do you need a half bathroom on the main level for when guests come by? All of these considerations are very important in the layout.
That's why I always tell my clients, write down the list, must have, must not have. For example, bedrooms, must have 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, bathrooms, how many bathrooms do you need on the main floor, ensuite, and extra bathrooms?
Another point that we would like to cover is a garage. Now here in Edmonton, where it's winter for 6 months of the year, it's really, really nice to have a garage where you can put your car away from the snow and ice. In terms of a garage, do you want an attached garage? Do you want a detached garage? Is a single okay? Is a double okay? Do you need more garage than that? Do you need both, an attached and a detached?
And the men's all talk about garage.
It's the most important part of a home. What do you expect?
Yeah, from my point of view, is the garage big enough? Do you need to put a fridge in the garage?
If you get an oversized garage, does it have enough room to put storage or shelving at each side? Because most homes, most families have lots of stuff and you don't want to just leave it outside the whole time. So do you have enough storage space for that?
Let's save the best for the last. Kitchen.
So kitchen's the heart of every home, and it's so important, and it's always said that it's the kitchen that sells the home. When you see a kitchen, a beautiful kitchen, most buyers just fall in love with it right away. Now, I'll give you an example. So these clients, it was a beautiful kitchen, but after they'd lived in the home for a little bit, they found out that it didn't work for them, and they ripped it all out, costing tens of thousands of dollars to put it in the way that they wanted. So it's always important to look for counter space, island units, the stove. Is it a gas stove? Do you cook on gas or is it electric? The hood fan, the cupboard space.
And there's a pantry. That's important.
Super important. A walk-through pantry. I mean, this is typically in larger style homes where you get a walk-through pantry going straight from the garage, drop off the groceries in the walk-through pantry, conveniently next to the kitchen.
I like that. I like that.
Are we moving?
I like that style.
It's a wonderful style when you have enough room and a budget that accommodates that.
Buying home is a big decision and a huge investment. It's very important you plan ahead. Today we touched the point such as location,
And layout,
bedroom and bathrooms,
garage and storage.
and kitchen. It's very important for you to think ahead of time, to write it down, make it clear, or just give us a call to talk about your next home, what must have, what's most important for your family.
We would love to help on that. We have lots of experience, so just reach out to us. And thanks for watching.
See you next time.